Demonstrate how to cut strips of Plarn or plastic yarn used for the organization Africa is Life-Changing. The strips of Plarn are taken in kits to Africa for women to crochet bags like this. The women crochet the bags and then sell them as a means of income for their family. The sale of one bag provides the income for approximately 7 days' nourishment for an average African family. This is the bag. Okay, we will now show you how to cut strips of Plarn out of the grocery bags. First, you lay the grocery bag flat, then fold it in half, like this. And then fold it in half again. Then you cut off the top straps of the grocery bag, top tabs, completely. And you turn around and cut off the bottom part, the seam on the bottom of the grocery bag. And you can discard those. Then the next part's important. You open the bag up completely. Do you see where the folds are in the bag? It's important that you open it and get the folds out of the bag completely, like this. Then straighten the bag out. Okay, then you're going to fold the bag again from the side over to the other side, leaving an inch before you don't fold it completely to the other side. You leave about an inch of space right here. And you only fold up to that point right there. You do not fold all the way to the other side. And then you fold it again up to the same point, leaving the same inch right here, and fold it again. Okay? And again. Okay, so you still have this inch right here that you're not going to cut. Then you begin cutting about an inch strips. But you do not cut it into that part right here. You only cut to the end of the folds. And you cut all the way down just like that. Again, about an inch space. But you do need to cut to the end of the folds. It won't work if you don't cut to the end of the folds. Takes a little bit, but I have help doing it. It's faster. Okay, and when you get that done, you put your scissors down, and then you're going to open up that bag again. Now this is where the Plarn is cut. She just didn't quite get to the end of that fold, so that's what she's doing right now. Okay, now you take your arm and run it. You're going to pull the bag up onto your arm for easier cutting. So kind of push your arm down along that part that you didn't cut. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, now this is where you actually can complete the strip. You start from the outer edge and cut to where the first cut is opening. You see where they went? She went from the edge to where the first slit is. And then you're just going to copy that. Turn your phone. It's a lot easier when someone's holding. It's better with two people where one person can cut and the other person can just hold. Right now she's doing it by herself. And you just go in that diagonal the whole way down the bag. And this allows the bag to be cut into one continual strip. If you mess up and you cut a strip by accident, then it's fine, but they like it to be one continual strip. And with two people, again, this goes quite a bit faster. So you get all the way down the bag. Okay, and then on the last cut, you're just going to cut to the outer edge, just like you started. There you go. And that's the one strip. And you'll see how the Plarn. Then what you do is you just wrap it around your hand as tight as you can, because these are going to be packed in bags to go over to Africa. So there doesn't have to be perfect. Just wrap, wrap, wrap. You can see how one grocery bag is just one long piece of Plarn. The Plarn was created because yarn was too expensive for the women to use to crochet the bags, and it actually proves to be a little bit more sturdy than actual yarn. You can use any kind of grocery bag from anywhere. And it's nice to have different colors, just like the bag shows. This was a gray. This looks like it was a Walmart. This was, another place, but it's kind of nice. And then this color here is a tablecloth, just to add some color to it. So she's done that, and then what she'll do is just take the end and wrap it real tight. Tight, tight, tight. And then tuck in the edge, and that piece of Plarn is done. Okay, that's it. Okay, the other part of this is doing plastic tablecloths. And so we're just going to show you really quick how to cut the plastic tablecloth so that it's easy to cut and creates long pieces of Plarn. This is a rectangular tablecloth, obviously. And you want to just open up the whole thing. Sorry. Just like you would a tablecloth. And then fold it in half. Just trying to match it up. Sorry. We're using 3 hands right now. Okay. And then just fold it in half again. Kind of like the grocery bag, you just want to, it'll just be faster to cut it this way. And get as straight and flat as you can, just so there are no rips in it when you cut it. Okay, and again. Just kind of turn it this way. And again. Till it's just a long strip. You want it to be the long strip, okay? And then what you're going to do, again, just similar to this, but it's all completely folded. You don't need any edges. Just cut inch strips, inch chunks from the tablecloth. And then that will be the piece of Plarn for that. And then you just wrap it similar to the other one. But you would want it to be the same length as if you went down the whole rectangular length of the tablecloth. And then just tighten it up. And you'll be ready to put in a kit. Each kit for the bags, use a Ziploc bag and a gallon Ziploc bag where you put in 30 pieces of this, and then enough for 2. You want to do 2 of these tablecloths for each kit. So cut up enough strips with 2 of these and cut 30 grocery bags. And then you would combine all of them into a gallon Ziploc bag to send over. Okay, hope this helps. Thanks for your help.